if the situation was I said I would get the dude a pillow and a blanket and tell him to make himself comfortable because I gotta handle some business. Now, if he want to leave, by all means, he can go. I'm gonna make sure you comfortable. You can watch a little TV. Put the sleep timer on, please. We don't want to run up the electricity bill. I'm just saying. That's my take on it. What else did we cover in this whole year of grand?
I think one of my favorite segments has been questions we got from our audience members. And I don't know if you have a favorite question or if Candace have a favorite question she can remember over the last year. Because we've gotten a lot of questions,
That's true. We
especially the
have.
ones around the holiday for Thanksgiving and Christmas. We had some really great questions.
Yeah, I concur. We did. Candace, is there any particular segment that you like more than the
I like to say that enjoyed the Christmas segment where you wanted to know about bringing new people to Christmas. That was funny. That was really,
I
really funny.
remember that. That was funny. I will say that is crazy, but hey, it happens.
A lot of people wanted to know should they bring a new boyfriend or girlfriend home for dinner or take them to church.
And the whole thing is that, especially, I think too. So going back to that, and that goes for any holiday. We in the spring, and you got Memorial Day coming up, and that's usually the kickoff party, right, for the summer. And you have a lot of things going on. So if you dated or hibernated in the wintertime and now here comes the spring and you got a new thing, but you still messing around with the old, do you bring the new to where the family is used to the old? Do you bring your new piece or introduce them to the rest of your family? Sometimes that works out, it's okay, and sometimes not so much, especially if your family is used to your old piece and now here you come flaunting the new piece. They may get your new piece to business. So I always say tread light. So you got to make sure you got to read the room, understand what it is. I know a couple people that have been dating people for a long time. They break up, but their person who they were dating and the family is still really cool. And so the expectation is that person still comes around because now they have formed their own bond with your family. So whether you got a new piece or not, they not caring. They just want to see the old person that you've been with because they consider that person as family. So that might make your new person feel a certain kind of way. But that's why you got to ask questions. I think out of the whole thing, that when we talk about the show overall, I think that the reoccurring theme is something that we coined, and now it's on the T-shirt, and it say "Ask questions." So you gotta make sure you asking all the questions. Don't be asking the questions that make you feel good, warm and fuzzy, and all the BS you want to hear. Ask them hard-hitting ass questions that make you sit down in the corner and reevaluate the situation from the top to the bottom, or as the old school say, from the rooter to the tutor. Make sure that you asking all the pertinent questions because they matter. They matter. Don't get caught out there with the representative and then you become mad because it ain't what you thought it was, or he ain't what you thought he was, or she ain't what you thought she was, and all that stuff because y'all got caught up in the grandeur of the illusion. And nobody asked the hard hitting questions. So you got to ask the questions, please and thank you. Ask the questions.
You know what? We had a really great question. I remember that, and it was they asked you, "What are your love languages?"
Oh, yeah. So, as a recap, everybody had their own love. They get all sentimental with it and it's mushy and all the stuff. So, some people say physical touch, words of affirmation. What are some of the other standard ones, Wanda? Them the only two that I remember right off. It's some more acts of service, I think it's
You got
another.
it. Acts of service, gifts. You said it, but I think you have some special ones that you consider very precious to you.
Yeah, so my love language is rent, bills, groceries, car note, car insurance. shoes, clothes, underwear, the regular stuff that that you need. Those are my love languages. If you want to call them acts of service, words of affirmation, love, make you feel warm and fuzzy. Those are my words of affirmation or my love language. That's what I like. Yeah.
I thought those were pretty special. And if you want to read more about those, check out our comic book that we have. And you can find out all about love languages. And we coined a name for Sheila during the show. And she is known
You
as, you didn't
coined the
know, most people
name.
didn't know that she had a PhD in love. And she studied love in college. And she is called the Love Doctor. And we have a whole specialty field called Loveology.
That's it, absolutely. And Loveology has been running rampant. Matter of fact, we did a few episodes on Loveology, and that was